Ben oui, Gab, une chance que t'étais là. J'avais oublié de juste partir mon son. So, welcome guys to this new flight sim directly from Quebec City. We are at Quebec City International Airport and we're going to Rouyn-Noranda. So, we are on board the Embraer Phenom 100 with the new livery, black and white. And we're going to Rouyn-Noranda. So, without further ado, let's start our preparation for the powering up the bird. Just gonna do a quick check over the airport to see what's going on. So we got one Air Transat and one Air Canada airplane at the gate. This is a new Quebec City revamp terminal. I just downloaded today, so alright, so we'll go to the external view of our plane and in the cockpit, and we'll start our powering up procedure. So the first thing we need to do is remove the covers that are on the engines. So we'll remove the covers. Our cargo door, is it open? Yeah, it's open in the front. We'll close our cargo door, our control lock, and we can remove our GPU. So the GPU is gone. So let's close our door. Go back. It's a new interior also with the black leather. Before it was tan. This is the new interior of the Embraer 100. So we'll be powering up the plane. We'll remove the shocks also. So first thing is battery on. Battery number 1 on. Battery number 2. Gen 2. Oops, let's do auto. Oops. And engine and generator 1. Bus tie to auto. Oxygen to auto. Quick check on the oxygen. Nav lights on. Panel lights also on. Our brightness. And let's call for our departure before we start the engine. We'll do a flight plan check. Alright, so all is good. The display are on. Let's put our flight director on. Over here, we'll close this. Let's remove this. Let's ELT to arm. Passenger seatbelt on. Fuel pumps to auto. We can hear it. Our ADS to auto. Right. So pressurization to auto. We'll bleed both. And air conditioning to auto. Let's call for our ATC. Authorization. Display ATC.
Putting you in touch with air traffic control.
Good afternoon, the Sage ground. Phenom 0550 requesting IFR clearance to Rouyn-Noranda.
Phenom 0550 is cleared to Charlie Yankee Uniform Yankee Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 11 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 135.025 squawk 7125.
Take off runway 11, climb and maintain 30,000 feet. Departure frequency is 135025, squawk 7125, Phenom 0550.
Phenom 0550 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi. Good day.
Contacting ground on 121.9 when ready to taxi. Good day. Okay, so altitude to 13,000 feet. Whoops, I went too fast. Okay, so 13,000 feet. Check. All right, altitude. We'll put our course and our heading to 11. 11 is it? Yeah, runway 11. So we are north. So our heading is right here. And our course. So let's put nav on. So we have VOR over here. Alright, so let's start our engines. So we got idle to 0, parking brake is on, flaps are retracted. So ignition auto. Let's start revving ignition engine 2. Alright, so we got good RPM, good oil pressures building up. So let's start engine number 1. Just watch closely if everything is going according to normal. Yeah, we got good pressure. Alright, so this is a bit cold outside. Let's put our heating on the wheel sheet, on the wings. And hydro pump to auto. Alright. Let's request our taxi. Good afternoon, Lesage Tower, Phenom 0550, requesting taxi IFR to Rouyn-Noranda.
Phenom 0550 taxi to and hold short of runway 11 using taxiway Delta cross runway 06. Contact tower on 118.65 when ready.
Taxiing and holding short of runway 11, using taxiway Delta cross runway 06. Contacting tower on 118.65 when ready. Phenom 0550. Alright, so we're good to go. Let's turn our taxi lights. That freaking GPU is in the way, but doesn't matter. Let's put our flaps to 1. And parking brake off, and let's move. Towards runway 11. So I did it on purpose to have runway 11 so we can go south. It's a runway that's not very used in Quebec. Usually it's 06 or 24, but with taking runway 11 we'll be able to pass by in front of the the old town of Quebec City, downtown, and turn towards the north, towards Rouyn. So this is my new best plane to fly. I love flying the Airbus, but this one is a new purchase for me. I'm still getting the hang of it to flare on the approach, but my last uh, landing at Toronto City Center was perfect, except there was a scenery, there was an airplane from the AI that landed at the same time as me, but the flare was perfect. So the previous two were not that great. Plane bounced off the wall twice. You could see the airplanes at Jean Lesage. We have to cross runway 6 before we go to runway 11. Let's wait and see if there's no plane inbound for landing. All clear in the north, all clear in the south. Display ATC.
Contacting ATC.
Like I said, this runway is not very used. I don't even know if it's still open in Quebec. Depart in that direction so we can pass in front of the city of Quebec City. Good afternoon, Lesage Tower. Phenom 0550 requesting. Where is it? Requesting clearance IFR to Rouyn-Noranda.
Phenom 0550 altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2 wind 285 at 4. Cleared for takeoff runway 11.
Clear to take off runway 11, Phenom 0550. Alright, so let's just check our gyros. Close ATC. Close ATC.
Closing.
Alright, so we are ready. Throttle live. Toga. .40 knots, check. 60 knots, check. 100 knots, V1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. .8 knots.
Phenom 0550 contact Montreal Center on 135.025. Good day.
Display HEC.
Contacting air traffic control.
Contacting Montreal Center on 135.025. Phenom 0550. Good day. Good afternoon, Montreal Center. Phenom 0550 with you. Flight level 22. Going 130.
Phenom 0550 Montreal Center altimeter 29.92 radar contact continue.
Phenom 0550, good day. Alright, retract flaps. Let's try to get to be a bit lower so we can go over the city. Close ATC.
Close ATC.
So we got a few clouds over the city. Let's try to go lower before getting to our cruising altitude. So since we're going over the city, I want to say hi to my friend Max, which is probably working his ass off for the bus department of Quebec City. It's probably parked somewhere, being useless. So we're going over the old Quebec City. You see here La Grande Allée, Château Frontenac, and La Basse-Ville.
Virgin 103 heavy contact Montreal Center on 134.
And
Good day.
les plaines d'Abraham.
Montreal Center Air France 346 heavy is passing flight level 320 climbing. Flight level 360.
And this is our parliament in Quebec.
Air France 346 heavy Montreal Center radar contact continue.
Alright, so let's head up back to our flight path. Going
Montreal Center
130.
Air Canada 6901 is passing flight level 335 climbing flight level 340. Air Canada 6901 Montreal Center radar contact continue to DAS.
And let's head towards our flight path.
Air Canada 6901, you are 1,400 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
So 8,500 feet check.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Air Canada 6901.
let's turn off our landing lights.
WestJet 626 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 325 Airbus. Report them in sight.
10,000 feet check.
WestJet 626 have the traffic.
Display map.
Phenom 0550
Bringing that up
climb
now.
and maintain flight level 250.
Display ATC.
ATC.
Climbing and maintaining flight level 250, Phenom 0550. So let's go to 250.
WestJet 626, contact Montreal Center on 125.1. Good day.
Alright, so we're at 250 over here.
626. Goodbye.
Close ATC.
Closing.
So we will catch up with our flight path. Close map.
Closing.
$14,000 feet check. It's 3 o'clock. Almost at 16. Beautiful bird. I love this black and white livery. Didn't like too much the Cockspur one, which is the default one. We're at 17,000 feet. So we can turn off the seatbelt sign. I'm catching up with UDBAM. I don't know, this range. Oh, it works now. What the hell? It was not working before. Oh, okay. So looks like our let's see if we could catch up with the autopilot on that flight path. When you cross a flight path with the Airbus, it catches up, but with
Air
this
France
plane,
346 heavy
I'm not
contact
sure how it
Montreal
works.
Center on 128.225. Good day.
So almost 22,000 feet. Last flight I did was 42,000 feet, the flight level.
Heavy. Goodbye.
I got the Phenom 300 also.
Air
Never
Canada
didn't try to fly it yet.
contact Montreal Center on 128.225. Good day. Phenom 0550 climb and maintain flight level 360.
Display ATC.
Going
Contacting
to
ATC.
128.225 Air Canada 6901.
Flight level 360, Phenom 0550.
Phenom 0550 contact Montreal Center on 128.225. Good day.
Contacting Montreal Center on 128.225, Phenom 0550. Good day. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. Okay. Was 36. It's easy to get distracted on those fast planes. Montreal Center, Phenom 0550 with you, flight level 250, going 360.
Phenom 0550 Montreal Center radar. Contact continue to Dyson. Phenom 0550 contact Montreal Center on 132.35. Good day.
Contacting Montreal Center on 132.35, Phenom 0550, good day. Good afternoon, Montreal Center, Phenom 0550 with you, flight level 264, going 360.
Phenom 0550 Montreal Center radar contact. Continue to Dyson.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to have the autopilot and the flight plan.
Autopilot is now off.
No, the autopilot work together.
Montreal Center Air France 346 Heavy is at 17,000 feet, climbing flight level 360. Air France 346 Heavy.
So we're
Montreal
going
Center
to
altimeter
Rouyn-Noranda,
2 radar contact.
north of
Continue.
Quebec, seeing my friend Eric. He lives in that area. He works in that area. So it says active flight plan, but it doesn't catch up like on the Airbus. I don't know.
Jazz 7680 descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
Oh yeah. So almost at
Descend and maintain
30,000 feet.
6,000 feet, Jazz 7680.
So once we're at flight level, I'll give you a tour of the cabin.
Montreal Center Air Canada 6901 is passing flight level 330, climbing flight
No,
level
I have time.
340. Air Canada 6901 Montreal Center radar contact.
Well, this
Continue
is
to
the
descend.
cabin of the Phenom 100. Nice view outside. And what's so special about this plane is there a washroom.
WestJet 230 contact
And
Montreal Center on
when you go in the
128.225.
washroom, you close the door, you do your business, and
Air Canada
you flush the
6901
toilet.
traffic is 10 o'clock, follow flight level 350 Boeing. Goodbye.
So at 32,000 feet check.
Air Canada 69er, 1 have the traffic.
Reaching our flight level. Do a little correction.
Phenom 0550 climb and maintain flight level 420.
Oh, so we're going at 420. Display ATC. Display ATC.
ATC.
Flight level 420. Phenom 0550. 42,000 feet. That's pretty high. It's higher than the commercial aircraft. Usually commercial aircraft 38 or 39. So the higher you are, less fuel you consume.
Phenom 0550 contact Montreal Center on 13 for decimal 5. Good day.
Display ATC.
Contacting air traffic control.
Contacting Montreal Center on 134.5. Phenom 0550. Good day. Montreal Center, Phenom 0550 with you, flight level 380, going 420.
Phenom 0550 Montreal Center radar contact continue.
All right. Welcome guys, if you're just watching for the first time. So almost 40,000 feet. will speed up before climbing. We're losing speed while climbing. We're at 40 plus thousand feet.
Phenom 0550, please expedite your climb, flight level 420.
Yeah, we will expedite our flight level. So 41,000 feet, check. Display map.
Displaying map.
Let's see how we land in that airport.
Air Canada 871 Heavy, you are 2,000 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
So we're getting to our flight level, leveling off.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Air Canada 871 Heavy.
Right. So we're at Mach 0.5. Didn't think it was going to be that long to take a flight from Quebec to Rouyn, but what the hell, we're airborne already. So for the purpose of the stream, we're gonna have to speed up because I'm just looking at the time and I gotta go pick up my new CPU at 4 o'clock. Won't have time to do the whole flight in real time. So let's display map. Let's make sure that
Phenom 0550, contact Montreal Center on 126.575.
let's cheat.
Good day.
Display ATC. Display ATC.
Putting you in touch with air traffic control.
Montreal Center, Phenom 0550 with you, flight level 420.
Phenom 0550, Montreal Center radar contact continue. Phenom 0550, contact Montreal Center
Again?
on 125.9er. Good day.
Contacting Montreal Center on 125.9 Phenom 0550. Montreal Center, Phenom 0550 with you, flight level 420.
Phenom 0550, Montreal Center, radar contact, continue. Phenom 0550, descend and maintain flight level 340.
Flight level 340, Phenom 0550. Alright, so let's start our descent. We'll reduce speed. And vertical speed down.
Boeing 787, you are 500 feet below your assigned
340.
altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 330. Climb and maintain flight level 330, Boeing 787.
Let's get this range. It's very hard to. Oops. Alright, so we got it. So we started our descent, 39,000 feet. Check. Let's see how our passengers are doing. They're pretty quiet. So we did a little bit of a cheat, speeding up our cruise at the maximum altitude, because I gotta leave here in about half an hour. So 37,000 feet. Thirty-five thousand feet. Check. And let's put a bit more of power on the engines so we don't stall.
Phenom 0550, you are 43 miles east. Descend and maintain flight level 220. Expect NDB runway 08 approach the Yankee Uniform Yankee transition. Clear to Yankee Uniform Yankee. Montreal Center, Boeing Hotel Lima 83 for 6 flight level 320.
So 220.
Phenom 0550, you are 41 miles east of Charlie Yankee Uniform Yankee. Boeing Hotel Lima 83
Display
46
ATC.
Montreal Center, radar contact, continue.
Contacting ATC.
Where is it? Phenom descending and maintaining flight level 220, Phenom 0550. Expect runway
Phenom
08.
0550,
I just told you. Okay, let's correct our flight path. Let's tune in on CYUI traffic. $30,000 feet, check.
Boeing 346, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level
Let's hope
320.
I'm able to land this bird.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, Boeing 346.
Close ATC.
Close ATC.
$26,000 feet, check. Right. We're descending at a pretty good rate, 3,000 feet per minute. And we should be leveling off. In about 1,000 feet. $22,500 and leveling off. The engine. We should be getting our new flight level. We have to do a strange pattern for the entry. Base leg, final leg. Display map.
Map opening.
Our downwind leg is bizarre. The airport is here. We have to go left and do that turn.
Boeing 346 contact Toronto Center on 128.3. Good day. sky.
All right, 2,200 feet, 22,000 feet. Arriving at YUY. So we're all good. We will not do the whole thing over here. We'll just head to our left, then we'll do a bit of cruising, then turn around to land on runway 8. It's still high, 22,000 feet. So the airport should be... Ah, we see it right here. So we're very high. I don't know what's going on with the ATC. Display ATC.
Contacting air traffic control.
All right, so we'll not wait until the ATC gives us. Let's go down because we'll miss the runway. We're very high. Thought they were going to give us another flight level. Guess I was wrong. Let's turn on our seatbelt sign. Our landing lights. Whoops.
Beechcraft Victor Golf Alpha climb and maintain 3,300 feet. Climb and maintain 3,300 feet. Beechcraft Victor Golf Alpha. Beechcraft Victor Golf Alpha climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Beechcraft Victor Golf Alpha.
So at 12,000 feet, we'll head towards 08. So 13,000 feet check. All right, let's head towards 80. And our course. Nine thousand feet check.
Montreal Center, Nalina 9051 is passing flight level 265, descending 17,000 feet. Nalina 9051, Montreal Center, radar contact, continue.
We're at 5,000 feet. 5,300. Display ATC.
Putting you in touch with air traffic control.
Good afternoon. Rouyn-Noranda Tower, Phenom 0550, flight level 45 on final. Nothing's happening when click on this. It's bug. We'll reduce speed. I see the runway. Let's go to 3,000 feet. Okay. So let's put flap 1. Reduce our speed. And flaps 2. So we're on the ball. And landing gear down. Flaps 3. Full flaps. Autopilot off.
Autopilot off.
Never landed at that airport. Too small. So we got full flaps, gear down, 106 knots. I got the runway in sight. Bit of wind. A bit high, but we have to clear those trees. And we're going a little bit too fast. I see the poppy lights, only we're too high. We've got one poppy light red. Too fast. Check. Alright, we're on a good glide slope. Scenery bug. And throttle off. Let's try to flare. Oops, little bunts. Reverse thrust. And we're in Rouyn-Noranda. Alright, so retract our flaps. Display ATC.
ATC.
So I guess we'll go to general aviation parking. Top panel view. Taxi lights on.
Taxi light on.
And let's go right to the airport. All right, parking brake on. Lights are off. And engine to stop. Let's wait.
Engine starting.
No, engine stop, I said. Let's wait until it's all clear. And we will put on our shocks, control locks, request our GPU, open our cargo doors, and open our and we can go out of the plane. All right. So that's it for this flight from Quebec City to Rouyn-Noranda. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. It was a bit of fun. So until next time, keep on flying and keep on watching. Cheers.